Good day, everybody, from our beautiful yet slightly desolate looking winter landscape of Decatur, Atlanta, Georgia. Everything's still looking as pretty as it always is. I decided to start outside today just as a little bit of an intro since I've been absent for a while. And I've noticed quite a few people leaving comments feeling a little bit concerned. So, okay, thanks for that. I'm actually touched. It's heartwarming. Never fear though, everything is a-okay. There's been a little bit of me having to deal with me. I got a little bit overwhelmed and yeah, I had to take some time out, guys, is all. That's the short version. I'm not here to debilitate anyone with all the gory details of myself dealing with self. Okay, self just had to sort self out a little bit, which self is accomplishing quite well right now. So the purpose of my little comeback is to give the very long overdue after video of my little abode. Look at how pretty my wind chimes are. I love my wind chimes. I really do. Shit, I hope I didn't put my hand over the microphone. I hope the sound's coming through okay. So, at this number, 734, as you enter, the first thing you're going to notice is two bicycles because we're still not over it, guys. We're not leaving our bicycles outside and we have no garage or other outside buildings and we only have one chain, so it's a mission to chain it up outside. Okay. Pan around the living room. Oh dear, I could have taken the little curtain down. It actually doesn't do much to improve the appearance of the place or to serve any purpose, since it was to try and keep the heat in a little bit so that our heating system doesn't work overtime. Also, I did tidy up quite a bit, but if I was gonna wait with my own unique form of OCD and perfectionism until I'd got everything the way I would have liked to have it on my video, that would have never happened, okay? So if you do see a little bit of dust somewhere, if you actually notice any little detail out of place, don't judge me. Don't judge me. We all have our little things, okay? I've done my best and I don't think it looks too bad. This is my workspace, so yes, in order for me not to lose track of everything I'm busy with, I also decided to leave that as is. And then the only other space that I'm not super happy with is on top of the fridge. This is my little kitchen. Because yeah, there's always this one little space in my house that never gets settled. Also on top there, some of those containers are actually empty and I'm not quite sure why I still keep them around. There's a few things I need to get to, like cleaning on top of the water heater as well. Not done yet. So yeah, however, it's looking better than it has in a while, so this is about as good as it's gonna get for the foreseeable future. Those I discovered in the oven rack. Let me just get you guys a good view from this side. Down below in the heater, warm space, I don't know, warm drawer, what Americans exactly call that. We just in South Africa used to call it a warm drawer because it actually is a drawer usually, although this one works differently. You just open it up and then you pop things in there to keep it nice and warm. Okay, those I only discovered after a while in there, and that's one of the other things I haven't got around to. That's looking better. This is not actually dirty. I keep it to wipe the sides of my plunger, my coffee plunger. So now I've got a good view of the space from all angles. Yeah. So I've taken you through the living room, taken you through the kitchen. The weather is not bad today. It's quite cold. It's a little bit cool. I can't even recall the temperatures, but it's above freezing at least. It's below 10 degrees Celsius, which is usually in the vicinity of the high 30s or lower 40s in Fahrenheit. I'm pretty sure that's more or less accurate. So I've just opened the doors a bit while I have a chance, just to air out the place, which I like to do, but it's impossible to do when it's that cold. Also, it makes the ambiance look nice. Okay, so before I bore you guys to death with only 2 rooms, let's get to the rest of it. Over here, my son's bedroom, and there he is, hiding behind his computer again, very engaged. This is how his room looks. We've acquired a few curtains, which is nice, and some sizable bedding that's the right size. So just to give you guys the whole perspective, there we go. And yeah, it's not perfect, but then I guess this is not a museum, it's a place where we live, so it won't ever be that perfect, right? Okay, moving on. Here is the passage area. Boom. Straight into the bathroom. We're getting to the second bedroom in a second, or a few. Right, bathroom's looking good. Nice full basket of washing, which is something I'm gonna get to probably today still. See, we make a plan because no towel rack, so we improvise. Okay, nice little thingy there. Oh, no, I'm not smiling at the camera today. I just, no, not today. I'll put in an appearance at some point. The plastic bag is an interesting story. We couldn't get the bulk brand of toilet paper that we like to use. Oh, excuse me, for the American viewers, that is bathroom tissue that I'm referring to. So we just put paper towels, which is way too large for the toilet. Excuse me. Oh, I'm trying so hard to adapt to the American language. Bathroom tissue holder. So that's just my way of improvising. Things are looking, well, acceptable, even from my point of view. I am happy with it. It's been worse and it's looking a lot better now. Cool. I'm going to give you guys an update on this. This is the new and improved. You saw 2.0. This is now 3.9. We've acquired a bookshelf that I have neatly improvised into this space, so all that nasty that I did use before for that shelf to be propped on, I've gotten rid of that, for the simple reason that I couldn't wait to get rid of it. It was made out of fiberglass, guys. Never put fiberglass close to any system that dictates ventilation in your house. In fact, don't ever put it anywhere in your house. It's very bad for your health. Our breathing has improved 100 times since I removed that, and this is not to give you guys a close-up view of my clothing, but more just to see there's lots of space if one can improvise properly to put things. Yay! So things have been put it. Nah, that's bad English, terrible English, just me trying to be funny. Never say put it. It's been put in the right places. Okay. Also, I do think I did show the heating system the last time. It's looking a bit cleaner. Okay. Yay, done with the boring stuff. Now on to the thing I'm most proud of. I've managed to get my room in the way that I approve of. Okay, I've moved it around. I've acquired some nice curtains, courtesy of a very nice lady on one of the WhatsApp groups that we have in order to support all the new South Africans arriving here. These are old resettled South Africans who've been here for a long time. They do help us all quite a lot. Oh, there we go. Sorry, did I mention I have OCD? It gets a lot sometimes. Okay, so like, just have a big look right there. That is a problem. I still need to do something about that. That broke with the move here. Also, that bulb uses a lot of electricity, so I try not to use it a lot. Right, and thankfully, because the video is now running for over 10 minutes, that is the gist of it. So you've seen the after now. I'm pretty sure it doesn't look too terrible. I like that. That's so pretty. I put that there. This is just where I keep some of my stationery in. All little things that I keep myself busy with. So yeah, now you guys have seen the big mysterious after video that I don't know why it took me forever to get around to it, but anyway, things happen. Like you can clearly see my mop is pretty new. It's hardly been used. So yeah. And as far as everything else goes, I'll try and keep you guys a little bit more updated. I am trying to get out a bit more, weather allowing. We've got a big snowstorm on the way again. It's going to reach right down below us to even, what's it called? Florida. We might see a little bit of snow. If whatever we do see, I'll post some videos on it. I must say the weather looks lovely today. It's a little bit on the chilly side still, but as far as, oh, look at that. That has been up in that tree for weeks and it's not disintegrating and it's just not going anywhere. So yeah, it's been fun. I don't feel I should apologize for my long absence. I might apologize for not reaching out sooner. Sorry for letting anyone worry, but there's really nothing to worry about. That over there is our internet connection. It's so weird. They do it completely differently in South Africa. That item, that box, is supposed to stay upright at all times. For some reason, stuff in there will go haywire if it doesn't stay upright. It's never supposed to be sideways or any other way than upright. So okay, now I'm just prattling on. Some of you might be falling asleep already, so let me just give you a good shot of this. I'm going to try not to pan left because yeah, it's still a little bit of a mess there. And someone once said it looks pretty unkept here. So on that, it is a little bit, but it suits me. Honestly, it's like a little area of bush right in the middle of the city. Over there behind that white building is actually a vegetable garden. You can't see it now because of the cold. They have now covered it with canvas or some such stuff. In order to keep the cold out. So right over there, just behind these bushes, are actually more houses, and then the street runs on that side, of course, as well. This keeps me separated. I don't know which one applies more. So it's a little bit of privacy, and then also, you will not believe the wildlife you see here. Sometimes during the day, the birds and the squirrels, but sometimes at night, even more. We have opossums. I've seen them. And I've also seen raccoons, as well as the other night, I even saw a little bunny right over there. It was just sitting staring at me. And I almost came up to it before it jumped off, because I couldn't actually make it out in the dark exactly, because of my eyes aren't that good in the dark. So anyway, now I've updated you, and I've waste, not wasted, I've used up an extra 5 minutes of your time, and I will leave you at that. Cheerio.